I have the privilege of serving our wonderful staff team of almost 40 staff. We're at 5 schools in our resource office. We are in Columbia, South Carolina, University of South Carolina, which is also where our resource office is. We are in Clinton, South Carolina at Presbyterian College, Wofford College in Spartanburg. We're at Clemson University, and also up in the mountains of North Carolina in Cullowhee, we're at Western Carolina University. Columbia is also where our hub sponsoring church is, Columbia Presbyterian Church. That's one of the distinctives of our ministry, our partnership and our connection with the local church. See, our ministry doesn't have a national or international headquarters, but rather each region of campus outreach comes up with the authority of the local church. And so our church, being Columbia Pres, it's really a mutually beneficial relationship. They give us leadership, oversight, vision, encouragement, shepherding, and we are an arm of the church to the college campus, bring students that wouldn't necessarily show up in church, wouldn't necessarily get involved. We bring them into the church, into the family of God.
7 years ago, my wife and I transitioned back from the mission fields, and when we landed in Columbia, we had a real heart with a group of friends around us to reach the city, to truly be an evangelistic church that saw friends come to faith, grow up in their faith, be presented mature in Christ. And so that was the idea behind a church plant that would be a disciple-making, church-planting church here in the Midlands. We first heard about campus outreach about 1.5 years ago. I hadn't been familiar with the ministry, but a friend introduced us to this particular work. And the more we heard about campus outreach and the more we spent time with the leadership here, the more we were amazed to kind of see that the Lord had linked our hearts in very unique ways. I mean, both of us care about the lost, reaching the lost with the gospel. Both of us care about seeing friends come to faith and then grow up in maturity in their faith. Both of us care about training people to then go out and reach others. And the more we even talked about our mutual ministries, the more we saw all the ways we were overlapping in what God desired to do in our city and on our campuses. We've had the opportunity to baptize several new believers who have come to faith through campus outreach. That's been exciting for our entire church family. It reminds you that this is possible, that God really does this. He really does lead new people to faith. And because our CO friends are drawing people to faith and they are being baptized, it's exciting for our whole church to be reinvigorated ourselves for evangelism, how God is calling us to do that ourselves. Truly, I mean, our relationship with campus outreach, our elders praying, deciding to bring campus outreach here and to partner with them has been hands down the best decision we have made before God in these 7 years.